If the back end of your business feels more complicated than the work itself, this is for you. Today, we are going to talk about mapping your client journey, and this is key to making sure that your systems are built around this. The mistake I see everyone making is they start with all of these tools. They start with the software, the funnels, the automations, and nothing feels connected in the end because you're building all of these things out separately. So instead of building the systems first, I want you to flip that order and start with the journey. Map out that journey, then build out the systems second so that the systems serve the journey, not the other way around. Here is what your whole client journey can look like. There are 6 stages. We walk through each of them the way that your actual client travels through them, start to finish. First, they find you. Then there's a lead magnet, a nurture sequence, an easy yes, a core offer, and the long game. If you go through these start to finish, then we will identify the systems that you need to support this journey. Stage 1 is finding you. Where are people first discovering you? Is it social media platforms? Is it YouTube? Is it your blog? What content is drawing them in? What content, what freebies, what platforms are bringing them into your world, opening that doorway into everything else? Once you have them finding you and turning into either a follower or a subscriber, then that's where the lead magnet and email comes in. Following is not enough. You don't own those platforms. You want to move that contact into an environment that you do own, which is your email list. So finding a valuable offer that you could give to them for free in exchange for their email to get them on that email list for you. From there, we go to stage 3, which is nurturing. This is where you are going to build trust over time, showing up consistently, sharing value through your email list, and not just trying to sell them constantly is what is going to get someone to then know, like, and trust you. Stage 4, that is the easy yes. What is a small, low-risk way to get them into your paid environment? What is a small, low-cost, low-risk thing you can give them that will allow them to experience what it's like working with you and open that door for everything else? Because of every step before this, we can now get to the heart of what you do, which is your signature offer. Because of that easy yes beforehand, because of that nurturing, because of that freebie, they now know, like, and trust you enough to now pay you and work with you on that level. And lastly, we have the long game. The journey doesn't end after you've made the sale. The journey doesn't end when they leave your program. What can you offer after that? How are you going to stay in touch with them? Is it weekly check-ins, monthly check-ins? Do you have a community? What can you do to keep this long-term relationship with this client? And how can we turn those long-term relationships into referrals later on? So now that we have mapped the journey, now you're going to build it backwards. We've walked through this going forward. Forward is how someone travels through the journey, but that's not how you are going to build it. If you build forward, you end up chasing traffic before you're clear what you're leading up to. And that is where that disconnect happens. You build your website and you don't know what they're going to do. You build a funnel and you don't know where it's going to. So flip it. Start with the destination. Start with your core offer and the experience you want someone to have within that. That can be your invoices, your contracts, the portals, any environment that their program is living in when they work with you. Then work backwards from that. What easy yes leads into that offer? What nurture leads to that yes? What freebie starts it all, and where do they find you? Designing from the end makes every stage feed into the next, toward where you actually want people to land. Map first, build second, and then you build the systems that run it. So ask yourself at each stage, what can I automate? What can you do that's going to keep your time focused on client work versus running all these systems in the back end? So map out that journey first, build your systems second, make sure it's all connected and seamless for you and your client. I'm Taylor with Stone Bloom Studio, and I help businesses just like you get their systems connected and ready to grow. Be sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.